Good morning. A little bit of a late start here. I had another meeting this morning. That's how this happens this time of year. But we got some more chemicals ordered. We got our radar in the shop. We need to work on this. So, we're going to get to work on it. We drained oil last night. It's been draining overnight. We need to put the plug back in, get some oil put back in it, and change air filters and that stuff. Brock got the oil and the fuel filters changed yesterday. I'll get the book out. We'll see what all we got to do. Keep working on our tractor here. I was curious when the last time we did hydraulic oil on this tractor was, and looking back through my notes, it was on 1/11 of 22 at 4,265 hours. We're at 4,942 right now, so about 700 hours ago, which is about half of a interval. It's a 1,500 hour service, so don't need to do hydraulic oil. So basic service stuff, nothing real special other than that we are going to change a bunch of lights on it. So, and I did get some lights ordered here this morning. I know I asked you guys for suggestions and then didn't wait for them. I did see a few this morning. Everybody pretty much confirmed what I was already thinking, and so I ordered a kit from Larson Lights. However, some of theirs are sold out or out of stock or something, but they'll have them by the end of the month, so no big deal. All right, we'll start pumping some oil back in there. I gotta go look in the book and see how much it takes, but we can start pumping before we worry about that, because it's gonna take a minute. Crankcase, independent link suspension, 29.9 quarts. $29.9. All right. We got to turn the key on and prime the fuel filters. Come on. There. And then run it and fill the filters and all of that stuff. And we'll check the oil level, but should be good. All right, before we worry about running this and starting everything up, let's change the air filters. So the engine air filter is under this black cover. Come on. Is this a two-hander? No, there we go. 1/3 of 23, so that's a 2-year-old air filter. We didn't change it last year because we only put 200 hours on it here before, but now it's got 550-ish. So, yeah, change that. Okay, we got those ones done. Cab air filters. This one out here, this one out here is probably filthy. Not as bad as that on the combine, but it's usually pretty bad. Let's see what we got. It's dirty. It's not as bad as I expected, but it is dirty. Yeah, I washed that housing out. I'll let that dry for a little while. I'll go pull the recirc filter out of the cab. Up there. There's a filter up there. Let's see if I can drop this on my head because I'm doing it with one hand. That one doesn't look terrible. We're going to change it anyway. All right, we're going to keep cleaning this cab out here. I got a bunch of tools and stuff out of it. I got the little shop vac. Somebody, I don't know who, spilled a bunch of chips. We got to clean this up. This isn't too bad. This is just preliminary cleaning. I'm going to wait and finish doing it until we're done getting in and out and everything. But we at least got it, all the crap taken out and the floor vacuumed off. Better. I got to decide what I'm going to do with my monitors. That is the camera screen that I put in for the spreader, and I don't think we're going to use it on the beam planner, so I should probably pull that out. And then the G5 monitor that it is going to get used on the planner and be the first thing in here, but I'm going to probably take it out and store it in the office just so it's not out in the cold all winter. All right, well, I got most of the stuff out of the cab that I'm wanting to take out for right now. I got the key on. We're going to fill up our fuel filters because we got to get everything primed. So these tractors, and most all of our equipment at this point, has a electronic fuel filter priming. Basically, it uses a vacuum to suck fuel through the filters and pre-fill them, or to fill them. So you don't pre-fill them when you're changing them. You put them on dry and then just turn the key on for 60 seconds here, let it vacuum all the air out and fill the system, and then it should start and run just fine. So we're going to sit here and do that before we try and start it. I'm going to start the tractor up. We'll just let it run for a minute or so here, get the oil filter filled up and make sure everything's running good. And then we're going to pull ahead just a little ways, and we're going to try and wash this afternoon, but we got a little bit of work to do before we get to washing. Let's see how it goes here. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll give it another minute. I wonder if it didn't prime. Let's go look at it. No, it did. Sometimes if you leave that drain open, then it sucks air through that and it doesn't actually prime. But it seems to be primed. We'll try it again. This tractor didn't start yesterday. We had to jump it. Now it's in the warm shop at least, so that should help. But I don't know if our battery's got a ton of charge in them. We might have to get our charger. Come on. Shoot. Well, I have to let it try and prime a little more. I don't know. Filter was full. Should be good. Turn the fans off. Let it sit for another minute. I knew that was going to happen. All right. Problem is we left the battery charger out back where the tractor, in the barn. I do have a jump pack, but I don't think it works anymore. Let's throw it on because it's here. Yeah, that jump pack doesn't work worth crap. Okay. It's the second one of these that I've had go bad. The first one they replaced under warranty. I'm not even going to try again on this one because it just doesn't work. The battery thing itself is fine. It's this little piece that goes bad. They're not very good. All right, now we got our charger over there. Fired her right up. Okay, we're going to pull this ahead, and then we're going to put that charger right back on and let her sit for a while. All right, so I told you guys we're going to put new lights on this tractor. And so we're going to go ahead and take some of the old ones off, specifically the ones around the upper cab, just because I think I can clean better without the lights on there. So let's just go ahead and take them off. Maybe I don't want to open that up. It's dirty in there, but that's a little more inside the cab than I kind of was anticipating. How are we going to clean that? And how are we going to keep... I don't know. Do I open that up and let water get in there to rinse it out? I'm not going to be able to clean it very good. But I do know from taking this cap off before that the outside of that is separated from the inside, and it won't actually get into the cab. So it could be rinsed out. I don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna take them out. All right, well, we got all the cab lights out. I tried taking that rear HID off on that side, and the bolt just wants to spin. So I don't know if I got to pull the tail lights here to be able to get to the nut on the back side of that, or I don't think there's a cover underneath. I'm not real sure. I need to pull one of those tail lights to see how do you get to the nut on the back side of that light. We got the ones off the front mid-cab mount ones there. Only things we've got left to do are these front headlight ones. I'm not actually replacing the housing on those. We're going to essentially pull from right there, the bulbs, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. So I think those can stay for right now. We're also going to do these. I'm going to leave them in place right now so that maybe it's a little easier to put them back together when it gets to that point. But anyway, the collection of lights is over here. They were quite dirty. All of them still work. They're just old, and they're halogens, and they're not LEDs, and so we're going to replace them. These are the flashers from the top corner, and that's just a bulb in there. Those are pretty light. These are quite a bit heavier, all of these. They got quite a bulb to them. I think they are actually all the same light. It's just a different either bezel or mounting bracket on all of them, but I'm pretty sure the light itself is the same. I'm sure I could clean them up and find some numbers and verify that, but anyway, we'll see when we get our new ones, how they look and compare, and this should make it a really nice, bright tractor. Okay, so we got the lights off that we need to do for now. We got a few shields and panels to take off, like these side radiator covers. There's the one over the exhaust stuff there. Back panel on the rear, the cab there can come off. Just things that will help us clean it up a little bit better. That black one on the side there, that battery box cover, another fender or radiator side there. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off. Most of them I need like a 15mm socket, I believe, like that. I think I got them all. Got the one off the back. I'll just walk around here real quick. Got the one off the side there. Got the battery compartment opened up. Set this down. The radiator sides. We could take this piece off here, at least half of it. I don't really want to. Need to. So we're gonna leave it go. Got this side. Got that. Got there. Could take the toolbox off. Other than that, should be good to go here. All right, what time is it? 3:30. Time to start washing. Give it a quick bath, let her dry out overnight. Oh, man, I got her washed. Been using the heat, so it's steamy. Now I opened the door to let some moisture out. We'll get it closed down. It's better. It's not done, but it's relatively clean. Got a lot of dirt off of it. We'll have to do some finishing stuff here eventually, but it was what I was trying to do today. Well, it's not clean, but it's cleaner. It's not bad. I didn't scrub anything or wipe anything down or anything like that, but we got all the heavy dirt off of it. We'll let her dry off overnight here tonight. And, come back and maybe we'll work on it tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take to get those lights. It'll probably be a few days. No big deal. But yeah, let me figure out how to get these ones off the back here. Looks like we could use a little hydraulic oil. It's not terrible, but it's a little low. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything too major we need to do to this tractor. So it'll be a quick one to get through the shop here, which is good. Maybe we'll go get the 8430 and bring that in here too. We could, even if we're not done with this, park it off to the side and get the 8430 in here and start working on that while we're waiting on lights to come or whatever else we're doing. So thanks for watching today. I gotta go home, watch my kids tonight. My wife's got a meeting or something going on. So anybody wants some used lights, let me know. I don't know what to do with them. So thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Give the video a like. Would appreciate that. And we'll see you guys in the morning.